China is expanding its nuclear arsenal faster than any other countries.
China's nuclear weapons arsenal continues to grow.
Why is China expanding its nuclear arsenal?
Have you ever wondered why China is rapidly expanding its nuclear arsenal and developing cutting-edge missile systems? What does this mean for global security and the balance of power between nations? Join us as we deep dive into the world of China's nuclear doctrine, examining the strategies behind its growing capabilities and the potential impacts on international relations. China's expanding nuclear arsenal. In recent years, China's nuclear arsenal has been expanding at an unprecedented rate. Experts estimate that China's nuclear stockpile, which was once relatively modest, could grow to as many as 1,500 nuclear warheads by 2035. This rapid growth is part of a strategic initiative to modernize and strengthen China's deterrence capabilities. The development of new weapons and the expansion of missile systems are designed not only to enhance China's defense, but also to elevate its position on the global stage, particularly in relation to the United States and Russia, the two other nuclear superpowers. The modernization of China's nuclear forces includes the upgrading of its missile systems, an essential component of its arsenal. With the emergence of new technologies and increasing investment in research and development, China is moving away from its traditional reliance on silo-based missiles to diversify its delivery methods. This shift is a part of China's broader goal to ensure the survivability of its nuclear forces, making them more capable of penetrating any missile defense systems.
Jeffrey Lewis, an expert on Beijing's nuclear arsenal, said China is expanding its nuclear forces in part to maintain a deterrent that can survive a U.S. first strike in sufficient numbers to defeat U.S. missile defenses. So basically, China wants to make sure that if a nuclear war erupts, it can retaliate.
Advancing missile technology, the cutting edge. Alongside its expansion of warheads, China is also accelerating the development of more sophisticated missile systems. One of the most notable advancements is the DF-41 intercontinental ballistic missile, which is capable of carrying multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. The DF-41 has a range of up to 12,000 kilometers, which means it can reach the US mainland, making it a potent threat in any global conflict scenario. This missile system significantly enhances China's ability to strike distant targets and maintain a credible nuclear deterrent. China is also focusing on the development of hypersonic glide vehicles, HGVs. These vehicles, which travel at speeds greater than 5 times the speed of sound, are able to maneuver at high altitudes, making them much harder to track and intercept than traditional ballistic missiles. This technology gives China a distinct advantage in terms of missile penetration, providing a more flexible and survivable platform for nuclear delivery. Another advancement in China's missile capabilities is the JL-3 submarine launched ballistic missile, SLBM. This missile, when deployed, will significantly enhance China's nuclear deterrence by giving the country the ability to launch nuclear warheads from the safety and secrecy of its submarines.
China has rapidly increased its missile arsenal. This is a menacing challenge to the United States.
SLBMs are seen as some of the most reliable and survivable nuclear forces, ensuring that even if other systems are destroyed, China can still retaliate with a devastating nuclear strike. These advanced technologies indicate that China is not only modernizing its arsenal, but is also aiming to challenge the nuclear primacy of the US and Russia. The new focus on hypersonics and submarine-based launches suggests a strategy designed to ensure China's nuclear forces remain effective even in the face of missile defense advancements from rival nations. Shifting nuclear doctrine. Historically, China's nuclear doctrine has been based on minimal deterrence. This strategy focused on maintaining a nuclear arsenal large enough to deter any attack, while avoiding the escalation of nuclear threats. However, as China continues to modernize its forces, experts suggest that its nuclear strategy is shifting. The development of low-yield nuclear weapons is a prime example of this shift. These weapons, which have a smaller explosive yield than traditional nuclear bombs, are seen as a way to escalate quickly in a regional conflict, such as one with Taiwan, without resorting to a full-scale nuclear war. This shift suggests a potential change in China's no-first-use policy, a cornerstone of its nuclear posture.
Well, China's no first use policy basically alleges that under no conditions would China be the first country to use nuclear weapons. It has been a very important component of China's nuclear strategy from the very beginning of China's nuclear program.
While China has long maintained that it would not use nuclear weapons first in a conflict, the development of more flexible, low-yield options could open the door for more aggressive nuclear tactics. While Beijing still publicly supports the principle of no first use, the changing nature of its arsenal may give China more options in a crisis situation, particularly if it feels threatened by a conventional military conflict. The global security implications. The implications of China's expanding nuclear arsenal and evolving doctrine are profound. As China grows its nuclear capabilities, the balance of power in global security is shifting. The rapid modernization of China's nuclear forces has the potential to create new geopolitical tensions, particularly in Asia. Countries such as Japan, South Korea, and India, which are already uneasy about China's growing military power, may feel compelled to increase their own defense budgets or pursue nuclear options of their own. The future of global nuclear arms. Looking forward, the trajectory of China's nuclear expansion is shaping the future of global arms control and military strategy. The United States and its allies will likely face growing pressure to develop countermeasures to China's advanced missile technologies. This may include increased investment in missile defense systems, space-based missile defense, and counter-hypersonic capabilities. Moreover, if China's nuclear arsenal continues to grow at its current rate, other countries may feel compelled to follow suit, sparking a global race to develop more sophisticated weapons. Stay tuned to Truth Revealed as we continue to explore the dynamics of global security and the evolving nuclear doctrines of the world's most powerful nations.